Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this makeup look. I did mention this in my previous video. If you haven't seen the previous video, go and check it out. It's a little short video which is just Q&A/get to know me, so feel free to have a look at that. Before we begin, don't forget, subscribe, put a thumbs up and leave me a cheeky little comment. So I'm just going in with the Illumia Brightening Facial Solution. And then I'm going to be going in with the Illumia Moisturiser. Just need a little bit just to prep my skin ready for the makeup. So whilst that's all soaking in, I'm just going to start on my brows. So I'm just going to be going in with the Rimmel London eyebrow pencil in the shade Black Brown. I do like my brows quite dark, but it does come with a brush, so if I do them a little bit darker, I can just brush through and, you know, remove any excess that I don't want. So just going around my brows and filling in the gaps. So I have had my eyebrows microbladed anyway, so I don't actually need much product on them. It's kind of just to fill the gaps in and, you know, build a bit of darkness on them. It's just like a personal preference really. With a brush. And that just thins the colour out, it's not too dark. Then I'm going to be going in to prep the eyes. So I'll be using the P. Louise base in shade 2. So the brush I'll be using to prep my eyes is the MAC 252 brush. This is brilliant. Just to, you know, prep your eyes, and I use this brush for a lot of things, to be honest. So I'm just carving the brows. Carving that out and then just patting that all over the eyelid. Just make sure it's all covered in product. And then I do like to carve the top of my brow as well, just to make it more defined. So start off by doing this, just shaping your brow up like that. Just going to be using the Peaches and Cream PC23 brush. This is just basically just to blend, just so then when I'm putting foundation on, it just kind of melts in together, if that makes sense, rather than having harsh concealer lines around your brows. And then just dabbing over the concealer on your eyelids, just to remove any excess product on there. And then we're going to be going in with the eyeshadows. So I'm going for like my soft glam type of look. So the brushes I'll be using will be Peaches and Cream again. So I'm using PC22 and PC21. So they'll be to put my eyeshadow on and to blend it out as well. So the palette I'm going to be using today is the Me, Myself and Mitchell palette, if I can't even say it. I got this palette about a month ago and I've literally used it for the past like 5 looks I've done. It's literally amazing. You get so many different colours, like it's brilliant. So I'm just going in with the shade Man-Made. So the best way to structure your eye when you're doing your eyeshadow is if you start from the middle, because I'm doing a round look, that would obviously help if you knew what kind of look you're doing. So I'm doing rounded look, so I normally start from the middle and then just work my way in to the inner corner. And then the same, work your way out. So when you're using your brush, just be so gentle on your skin. You don't have to be like really rough, do you know what I mean, to put the product on. Gentle is better, I find. So then you've built that kind of round shape. And then I'm going to be using the PC21 brush to blend it out. So the shade I'm going to be using to blend it out is going to be the colour Meh. Like Meh. Just blend that out ever so lightly on your skin, as if you're just literally tickling your skin. And then it just blends effortlessly. So if you do lose a little product in your rounded bit, you can always just go back in and just pack that back in. And then just blend it. And then do the same on the other eye. Then I'm gonna go in with the base. It's the Acid Rain collection in the P. Louise again. It's the shade Blank Canvas. So the brush I'm going to be using is a Peaches and Cream PC40. And just dab that once you've got your crease. I'm going to be putting some glitter on, and today I'm using the Peaches and Cream in the Loose Eyeshadow Dynamite. This one is amazing. It's like orangey goldy sort of colour. It's amazing. So what I'm going to be doing to put that on the eyes, I'm using the P. Louise brush. It doesn't actually have a certain, you know, name or anything. It's just one of the P. Louise brushes. So obviously I want my cut crease to be sharp, so the ideal is to make sure the glitter don't go anywhere other than the cut crease. So we're just going to be patting that on ever so gently. I normally start off with just putting it on the middle of the eye and then cutting around the crease towards the end. Like that. So I've cut the crease with the glitter now, so all I need to do now is just go in with the PC22 brush again and just fill out the sides with the shade Man Made. And then I can just blend that out again. And then you're just going to repeat the same process on the other eye. So now I'm going to be doing like a smudged eyeliner. I like my eyeliners look, you know, quite blown out and like very rough kind of thing. I don't like them sharp, not my kind of thing. So the brush I'm going to be using, it's a Real Techniques one. I've had it ages. I don't actually know the actual name of it or anything. So I'm using this with the same palette and I'm going in for the shade Monday. It's like a dark brown. I'm just going to use that just to pop on the edge. I'm just doing it towards more the end of the eyes. Just blending that out. So before I put my lashes on, I'm going to put some L'Oreal 𝙙𝙬𝙤𝙬 primer on, just because I want it to kind of dry out by the time I put my foundation on. I'm going in with it's the Real Techniques brush. It's a foundation brush, but I do like to use it for my primer. I'm just putting that all over your face. And then let that dry for a moment. So it all feels a bit wet to begin with, because this one's quite watery. But yeah, just letting it dry. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to get ready to put my eyelashes on. So before I put my eyelashes on, I'm going to pop some mascara on. You can put mascara on before or after your lashes. You know, it's completely up to you. Sometimes I do it after. Just kind of depends. I don't know how I'm feeling. So this is the MAC Cosmetics Extra Dimension Mascara in the shade Black. So I'm just going to pop that on my lashes. Just so then your natural lashes blend in with the fake ones, really. So now I've popped some mascara on. I'm just going to prep my lashes and put some glue on them. So the lashes I'm using are Molly Cosmetics. They're the MCV3 ones. I haven't got the packaging just because I've used them a couple times now. I normally go for like Tatty Lashes or Molly Cosmetics. They're my favourite, to be honest. But any lashes. So I'm using the Duo glue. It's the Strip Lash Adhesive. And it's the dark toned colour one. I prefer the dark just because I feel like you can't see it as much on the false lashes. So to put that on, because it isn't actually a stick glue, like it doesn't come with a stick, I just use a little brush. The brush I use, which is the same one I use all the time, is just a little cheap one that I've got that I don't mind getting damaged. Just putting that all on the lashes. And then when you've put your glue on your lashes, always give it about 20 seconds or until it's tacky kind of thing before you put it on your eyes. Just because it won't be dry, so it will just literally just go all over the eyeshadow you've just done, which I've done before and it absolutely fumed me. Yeah, so always wait till it's a little bit dry and then you know you're safe. And it will stick better as well. When it's wet, it's not going to stick. So the best way to apply lashes is if you look down in a mirror, you can literally see your lash line and everything. So best way to do it is if you just pop it on. And if you really are struggling to get it down, you can always use just a little brush just to tap the lash down to make sure it's definitely stuck. Like that. So I'm happy with those. So now we're going to be going on to the face. I'll do the face and then I'll finish off the eyes, like the underneath and the eyeliner and stuff. So depending on what kind of makeup look I'm going for, depends on which foundation I use. Because sometimes I use lightweight foundation and sometimes I use like more full coverage. So today I'm just going to go all out and I'm going to go full coverage. So the foundation I like is the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix Fluid. And depending, you know, if I've got fake tan on or not, I'll go NC20 or NC30. But today I'm a little bit white, so we're going to be going NC20. And then I like to spread the foundation out with the MAC 252 brush and then dab it in with another brush. The reason why I like doing that is just because I feel like the foundation just looks more flawless at the end. So just putting that all over. Now it's all roughly spread over my face. Obviously, it won't be left like this. I then go in with the Peaches and Cream. It's the PC19 brush. It's just like a big buffer brush. A lot of people I know do use sponges, but I do like the brush. I think you're either a brush or a sponge person. And I'm definitely a brush person. In the little nooks and crannies, I'm using the PC10 brush from Peaches and Cream again, and just getting in all the little bits that my big brush couldn't reach, and just blending that all in. So then I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution. It's the Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2. So I just like to pop some of that under my eyes. On the bridge of my nose. High points of my face. And on my chin. So with my concealer, I like to let it set for a moment. I'm just going to be spreading it out with a MAC 252 brush again. I don't know what I'd do without this brush. Like, it's actually so brilliant. I literally use it for so many things. And then I'm going to go in with, it's the Peaches and Cream PC27 brush. And just dabbing that in. So I do like my skin quite glowy. So I only put setting powder underneath my eyes, unless I'm going for more of a matte look. But today I'm feeling glowy, I'm feeling extra, so I'm just going to be sitting just under the eyes. So I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to be putting it on with a sponge. This sponge is actually from Beauty Bay. You can get a pack of 2 for like £8, and they're really, really good. Just putting that under my eyes. So then I'm going to be going to finish my eyes off. I'm going to be starting by putting some eyeshadow on my lower lash line. And I'm going to be going in with the same shade that I mainly used, which was Man Made. I'm just going to be putting that under my eye. I'm using the Real Techniques brush again. and just blending it in with the eyeshadow at the top. I'm just going to be using some black eyeliner. This is actually for the inner corner, just to join the lashes up with your eye, just so it looks like they all connect. I'm going to be going in with a white eyeliner. These are both Rimmel London liners. So this one is in shade Pure White in 071, and the black one I just used is just pure black liner. So just popping that. I'm going to be putting on, this is some freckle, it's called Freckle Face, it's by the Brow Club. This is in the shade Light. So the best way to put this on is it comes with a little brush. So what I do is I just put little dots on my hand, like so, and then literally just dab your finger. So they do come out quite dark to begin with, but if you just re-dab over the ones you've just put on, it literally just gets lighter. And these are, I like these because it literally just looks like such a natural look. So they're on quite heavy, so what I do is make them look a little bit more faint. I'll go in with my bronzer, my foundation brush, and literally just dab over it. So for my bronzer, I'm going in with the MAC Cosmetics. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Tan. So the brush I'll be using, I do normally use the Peaches and Cream brush, which is normally PC04, or I normally use a Real Techniques one, but I went into Home Bargains, recommended by 𝐂𝐄𝐿, are these brushes. They're literally amazing. It cost me £2.99. I got this one and this one, which is a contour brush, but I use it as a blusher brush. So recommended by 𝐂𝐿 in Home Bargains, about £2.99 each. So I thought I'd give it a try. They're brilliant. They're so soft. I've washed it 2 times and it's still, you know, nothing, like no hair come out or it hasn't broke or anything. I like this as a bronzer brush. Just putting that bronzer on my cheekbones, working around my face, my head, and on my nose. So then I'm also going to be going in with the MAC Cosmetics Global Glow. This is like a bronzer and a highlight in one. It's literally amazing. Just putting that over my cheekbones. I'm going to be going for the MAC Cosmetics Extra Dimension Blush in the shade Hush Tone. This is like a shimmery pink. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to be putting that on with the Home Bargains contour brush. Literally just a little bit. And I'm just going to put that at the top of my cheekbone. Highlighter. I've got the Be Perfect cross with Mitchell Sub-Zero Highlight Collection. There's literally so many shades, you know, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to be putting some in my inner corner. I'm going to be using the Peaches and Cream brush in the number PC20. And I'm going to go for the colour Lifestyle, which is that one there. So I'm just going to put that in my inner corner, just to really blend in with my makeup. So I put a highlighter above my brow as well. I've got a scar there, so sometimes it makes it stand out, so I try and just put it at the bottom rather than at the top of that one. But this one I'll just put it right at the top, like that. And then for highlighter for my face, I'm using the Peaches and Cream brush in the shade, in the number PC17. So using the same shade, Lifestyle again, and just putting that right on the top of my cheekbone and around the side of my face. And then on the tip of my nose, the bridge and the little crease don't know what it's called, top of my lips, on my chin, and just at the top of my head. So that's my highlighter done. Feeling extra glowy now. So on to finishing off my brows. I like to put my brow gel or soap, like my brow soap, on at the end, just because I feel like when you put in obviously your foundation, bronzers and stuff like that, obviously when you're using the brushes, so I feel like it's just going to put all dust over them and they're not going to be fluffy anymore. So I'm going to be going in with the soap brows. I got this off Beauty Bay, recommended by quite a lot of makeup artists on Instagram. You use any sort of setting spray. I'm using this one because I ain't got much left of that one. So just spray a little bit onto that. And then get your little brush. Just give it a good little scrub. And then you're literally just gonna fluff. I'm better off getting my little mirror. Just fluff your brows up. I haven't got much hair on my brows, to be honest, so you'd probably get a better result from someone with fluffier brows, but I just like them a little bit more, so they're a little bit more natural, fluffy kind of thing. Yeah, so that's my brows, and now I'm going to go on to my lips. Going in with the Peaches and Cream lip liner, but this lip liner is in the shade Punchline. So just going to hit that on. Then I'm going on with the Peaches and Cream lip glosses. And a little bit of this onto my hand. And then I'm going to go in with a brush. The brush I'm using, I don't actually know what it's called. So yeah, it's just a little cheap brush that I've got that I just use for my lip glosses. Just taking that off my hand. So now I've done my lip gloss, my face is pretty much finished. I'm just going to finish it off with some MAC Cosmetics Prep and Prime Fix Plus in the Gold Light. So this one is a shimmery one, so it's extra glowy. Just gonna spray that all over. Yeah, so take my hair out. Okay guys, so this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I really hope you did enjoy it. If you would like any sort of videos similar to this in the future, feel free to drop me a little comment below in the comment section. And any products that I did use in this video will be posted in the description box down below, along with my social media platforms such as Instagram and Facebook. I am very active on my Instagram, especially at the moment where I'm stuck indoors. So feel free to give me a follow, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.